Now, the Northern Cape may have the lowest number of registered voters in the country, but the battle for control over municipalities is as hot as it is in other parts of South Africa. The 2016 elections in the province were dominated by two parties, the ANC and the DA. Smaller parties, on the other hand, believe this is their year. eNCA's MoniqueMortlock has been travelling across the province, and she joins us now from a rainy Kimberley. Monique, so you've been speaking to lots of different residents, but also you've been speaking to different parties, big and small. So the smaller parties saying they can make inroads, and some already have.
Yes, Sally. A little earlier this week, the DA held its final rally here in the Northern Cape in the Solplaatjie municipality, and DA leader John Steenhuisen then told the crowd not to waste their votes on smaller parties, but to instead vote for the DA if it wants a viable opposition to the ANC, because Steenhuisen said a vote for smaller parties will ultimately go to the ANC. Now we've been speaking to those smaller parties like the EFF, Freedom Front Plus, Good and Patriotic Alliance to hear from them what they believe their chances are. The EFF already has 5 seats on the council, and they believe that they will increase that to at least 10, if not 12. They are confident that that in speaking to residents, they've been hearing from disgruntled residents who are unhappy about the state of affairs here in Kimberley, and residents are just looking for an alternative, and the EFF believes it can do better and it should be the alternative. Other smaller parties like Good and Patriotic Alliance, those are newcomers in this area. They too believe that they will clinch a spot on council. They don't have any seats yet. And then you get the Freedom Front Plus that already has a seat that has big plans for the municipality, one of them being trying to recoup any outstanding bills that's owed to the municipality in order to get much needed maintenance done on aging infrastructure. This is the story I did in speaking to these parties in different parts of Kimberley today. Residents of the Samaria informal settlement in Kimberley say government has forgotten about them. But the economic freedom fighters with 5 seats on the Solplaatjie Council says it can do better.
We're going to take over this municipality, no doubt about it. People are just sick and tired of the lies, of the corruption, and nothing has ever happened.
The Freedom Front Plus wants to increase its seats from 1 to 4 so it can improve service delivery.
Die belangrikste ding vir die Vryheidsfront Plus huidiglik is dat ons die uitstaande rekeninge verskuldig aan Solplaatjie munisipaliteit inwin, sodat ons weer kontantvloei kan ontvang en op so 'n manier effektiewe dienslewering kan aanhelp omdat daar dan geld sal wees vir instandhouding.
Newcomers like the Patriotic Alliance and Good are trying to snag a spot on council. Both parties have big plans for the municipality.
One of our main issues in the Solplaatjie municipality is our infrastructure, as you can see. The PA will definitely ensure that funds are reallocated to ensure that we revitalize our infrastructure.
Onze hoofstad was een van die mooiste hoofstadstede. As jy kom na Kimberley toe, as jy nou terugkyk, hoe is dit verniel? Sou ons die geleentheid kry, dan sal ons alles wat verkeerd gedoen het reg kom maak.
All these parties are telling voters they can improve their living conditions. And in just a few days, the polls will show which party put up the most convincing argument. MoniqueMortlock.